Lovely viewers, prepare yourselves because what we are about to explore is so heart-melting, so powerful, and so breathtakingly sweet that it might just be the most emotional thing you'll witness this year. Yes, we are talking about the one and only Lee Min-ho, South Korea's crown jewel, the Hallyu Wave heartthrob, the man who has given us countless unforgettable characters. And this time he's taken on a new role, one that has captured the hearts of millions all over again. Fatherhood. A now viral video showing Lee Min-ho tenderly cuddling his newborn baby girl has sent the internet into an emotional frenzy. Fans around the globe are crying, screaming, sharing, and literally falling in love with him all over again. And if you thought you couldn't love him more, oh, just wait. This is not just a moment. This is a wave. A tidal wave of warmth, love, softness, and admiration from every corner of the world. The sight of Lee Min-ho cradling his tiny daughter against his chest, humming softly while wrapped in a cozy baby blanket, has become more than a viral moment. It's become a healing experience. For fans who have followed his career for over a decade, it's a dream come true. For new followers, it's the kind of real-life romance and affection that defies fiction. And for every human with a heart, it's simply magic. Let's break down the moment that shook the world. The video first surfaced on a private fan channel that claimed to have received it through an anonymous source close to the family. Within 10 minutes of the upload, it was already circulating on social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Weibo, and TikTok. The clip, only 53 seconds long, is silent, serene, and shockingly intimate. In the video, Lee Min-ho is seen sitting on a couch in soft lighting, wearing a cozy gray hoodie and holding his newborn daughter on his bare chest. His eyes are closed, his lips occasionally moving as if whispering sweet nothings, and his arms gently pat the baby's back in rhythmic, protective motions. At one point, he lowers his head, kisses her forehead, and smiles, that smile. You know the one. That Lee Min-ho, dreamy, honest, full of love smile that melts millions. Lovely viewers, fans lost their minds. Comment sections exploded. Fan pages screamed. Fan fiction writers got to work instantly. Art pages started sketching the moment. Digital billboards started displaying stills from the video with messages like, "Daddy Min-ho, we're proud of you," and "From Drama King to Super Dad." You could almost feel the collective sobbing of fans, not because they were sad, but because this moment proved everything they ever believed about him. That he wasn't just a beautiful face, but a beautiful soul, a nurturer, a protector, a man capable of love so pure, it transcends the screen. One fan from Thailand posted, "I grew up watching him. He was my first crush. And now, seeing him become a father, it feels like watching your own love story come full circle." Another from Brazil wrote, "I didn't even want kids before, but this video made me want a family. Made me believe that kind, loving men exist." And a fan from Nigeria shared, "This isn't just about Lee Min-ho. It's about healing. Seeing a man express such pure love, it heals something deep inside. It tells us love like this is real." And let's talk about the TikTok reactions, shall we? Fans all over the world began uploading their emotional responses to the video. There were compilations of fans crying, hugging their pillows, screaming into their blankets, whispering "he's perfect" in 100 different languages. Some stitched the video with messages to their younger selves. "Remember when we used to dream of marrying him? Well, he's taken, but he's happy, and we're proud." Even celebrities joined in. Park Shin-hye reposted the video on her story with a caption, "I knew he'd be a great dad." BTS's Jin liked a tweet with the video and a crying emoji. And IU commented on a fan post simply saying, "A new kind of leading man." Yes, lovely viewers, this isn't just fan hype. This is real admiration from all sides. The power of the moment didn't stop there. Fans began organizing massive digital fan events in honor of Daddy Min-ho. There was even a global digital cuddle party where fans from over 70 countries gathered online just to rewatch the video together, share emotional thoughts, and flood Twitter with love letters to the new dad. Hashtags like #CuddleKingMinho, #AppleMinho, and #MinhoDaddyEra trended for over 48 hours straight. And if you thought that was beautiful, wait until you hear what happened next. Just a few hours after the video went viral, Lee Min-ho's agency issued a rare, heartfelt statement. They said, "Mr. Lee is overwhelmed by the outpouring of love from fans worldwide. This moment is deeply personal and sacred, and he thanks you all for sharing in his joy." And then they did something even more unexpected. They posted a black and white photo of a tiny hand wrapped around Lee Min-ho's thumb, with a caption, "Every role in life prepared me for this one. Cue the tears, lovely viewers. Cue the waterfalls of emotion." Then came the fan art. Thousands of pieces, from watercolor paintings to digital masterpieces, depicting the now iconic Cuddle. Some illustrated him as a prince holding his princess. Others painted him as a warm, smiling father beneath a tree in spring, with his baby wrapped in cherry blossoms. One particular illustration, which went massively viral, showed Lee Min-ho cradling the baby as stars danced around them with the words, "You gave the world dreams. Now, she gives you the reason to dream again." The artist was a 16-year-old from Vietnam who said, "I've been drawing for 4 years, but this is the first time I cried while creating." Meanwhile, YouTube videos exploded with fan-made edits. Soft piano music playing behind montages of Lee Min-ho's past dramas, leading up to this real-life scene. Comments poured in by the thousands. One viewer wrote, "We watched him become Gu Jun-pyo, Kim Tan and Hyo Jun-jae. But now, he's just Min-ho. Father. And he's never looked more beautiful." The ripple effects of this viral video were felt across the globe. From small towns in the Philippines to bustling cities in New York, from the beaches of Australia to the snowy mountains of Norway. People from all walks of life found solace and joy in the pure display of affection, proving once again that a simple gesture can unite the world. It's no wonder that the hashtag Lee Min-ho Cuddle Challenge became a sensation. Inspired by the viral video, fans began sharing their own cuddling moments with their babies, pets, or loved ones, creating a beautiful movement of affection and care that spread like wildfire. But let's focus a little more on how this special video affected Lee Min-ho's personal life and the bond he shares with his wife, Song Hye-kyo. Fans who have followed their love story for years have always known that there's something incredibly special about their relationship. The way they look at each other, the quiet understanding they share, and the mutual respect that radiates from every moment spent together. Their love story has always been the stuff of fairy tales, but the birth of their daughter, that's an entirely new chapter. A chapter that fans didn't just want to watch from the outside, they wanted to live in it, to feel it, and to be a part of it in whatever way they could. The video of Lee Min-ho cuddling his newborn daughter became an instant symbol of their love. The way he cradled her with such care and tenderness, whispering words of comfort as he held her close. It's a sight that's etched in the hearts of millions, a reminder of the quiet, powerful love that exists between two people who have built a life together, not just for each other, but for their child. Song Hye-kyo, for her part, has been an incredible partner in this journey. According to close friends, she was the first to encourage Lee Min-ho to be an active participant in every aspect of their child's life. While she certainly treasures their moments of quiet together, she has always known that this was going to be a shared adventure. In fact, after the birth, Song Hye-kyo was reportedly overheard telling him, "You're going to be the best dad," to which he responded, "I can't wait to teach her everything. Every story, every lesson. We're in this together." That sense of unity is palpable in the video. When you watch Lee Min-ho tenderly rocking his daughter, his gaze filled with wonder and love, you can't help but feel that this is a moment that was meant to be. It wasn't rushed, it wasn't for show. It was pure, unfiltered love between a father and his newborn. As the video made its rounds on social media, fans couldn't help but dive into the symbolism of this moment. Many commented that this was the start of a new era for Lee Min-ho. No longer was he just the charming, suave actor who won hearts with his looks. No longer was he just the leading man of K-dramas. This was a new side of Lee Min-ho, the side that would shape his legacy for years to come. The devoted father. One fan in particular, a young mother from Singapore, posted a deeply moving reflection after watching the video. She said, "When I see Lee Min-ho with his daughter, I see the kind of man I want my son to grow up to be. someone who loves fiercely, who cherishes his family, and who makes the world a better place just by being present. It's clear that this moment resonated on a deeply personal level for many, reminding them of the qualities that truly matter: love, kindness, and care. Even fans who hadn't been following Lee Min-ho's career closely were drawn to this moment. His authenticity, his vulnerability, and the deep affection he displayed in the video left a lasting impression on many, showing them a new side to the man they'd only known from his drama roles. He became more than just a star on a screen. He became real, human, and undeniably endearing. And let's talk about the fan art that poured in after this moment went viral. There was something incredibly special about seeing Lee Min-ho's Cuddling video reimagined in various forms, whether as detailed digital illustrations, minimalist sketches, or watercolor paintings. Fans from around the world expressed their feelings through their art, each piece more touching than the last. One particular artwork, a simple sketch of Lee Min-ho holding his daughter while surrounded by stars, became a viral sensation in its own right, capturing the beauty and serenity of the moment in just a few delicate lines. But what's even more beautiful than the art itself is the way these fan creations tell a story. They tell the story of how this one man, who started out as a dreamboat on television, became a symbol of unconditional love, devotion, and hope. They tell the story of how a viral video of a father holding his newborn can become a movement, sparking joy and reflection in millions of people. As time passed, the video continued to have an impact on fans and the public alike. News outlets started reporting on the overwhelming response, with headlines like "Lee Min-ho's viral cuddle moment brings fans to tears," and fans share emotional reactions to Lee Min-ho's tender bond with his newborn. It was clear that this was more than just another celebrity moment. It was a cultural shift. A shift that showed people that even the brightest stars are human, and that the most powerful thing in life is love. The love we give, the love we receive, and the love that transforms us into better versions of ourselves. One interesting trend that emerged after the video went viral was the sudden surge in parenting advice content online. Fans started sharing tips about fatherhood, nurturing, and bonding, inspired by Lee Min-ho's demonstration of how important it is to be present in your child's life. Blogs, podcasts, and YouTube channels dedicated to fatherhood saw a massive increase in viewership, with people citing Lee Min-ho's example as a source of inspiration. And the world wasn't the only one reacting. Lee Min-ho's agency shared a heartfelt message acknowledging the overwhelming response. They wrote, "We are deeply grateful for the love and support that fans have shown to Lee Min-ho and his family. This is a precious and private moment, and we ask that everyone continue to respect the couple's wishes for privacy as they navigate this new chapter of their lives." The agency also expressed gratitude to fans for their understanding and encouraged everyone to continue sharing their support in a respectful and loving manner. But despite the agency's call for privacy, fans couldn't help but celebrate this new chapter in Lee Min-ho's life. He had always been the star of the screen, the heartthrob everyone wanted a piece of. But now he was a father, a protector, and a role model. The Lee Min-ho fans knew and loved was still there. But now, there was something even more endearing about him. Something that fans could relate to and admire on a deeply personal level. So, lovely viewers, what do we take away from this unforgettable moment? Simple, really. We take away the power of love. The ability of a single gesture, a father holding his newborn, to create a ripple effect of tenderness, compassion, and hope. We take away the realization that behind every famous figure, there is a human being, capable of extraordinary love. And perhaps most importantly, we take away a renewed sense of connection, a reminder that we are all in this together. Lee Min-ho's cuddle video may have started as a simple, private moment between father and daughter, but it has become so much more. It has become a symbol of love, warmth, and the power of family. A reminder that even in this fast-paced, often chaotic world, there are moments of pure, unfiltered joy to be found. Moments that can unite us all. Stay tuned for more updates on Lee Min-ho and his growing family. Trust me, this story is far from over. And if you're anything like me, you can't wait to see what happens next. Sparkling heart.